But at the same time, folks might let their guard down a little bit. Go ahead and take that time and get to your safe place as soon as possible. Here's the wide view. Here's our only tornado warning so far for us. We do have some tornado warnings to our north, some severe thunderstorm warnings to our south and to our west. So we've got a long ways to go. This is the area that saw a lot of sunshine through the afternoon hours, helped destabilize the atmosphere. So we've got a lot of heat to work with. We've got a lot of moisture to work with. Dew points were in the mid and even the upper 60s. So a lot of moisture and fuel for these storms to feed off of as we head into the evening hours. That'll begin to die down. Of course, the tornado watch until 1 a.m. We have that flash flood warning, or watch rather, until Saturday morning 1 a.m. As these storms train over the same spot over and over. We could see some flash flooding, a real concern later tonight. And it's really, I think, after midnight where the bulk of that heavier rain comes in as the squall line catches up and pushes through. And that's going to be a serious threat for those early morning commuters who are out very early. Just take it easy on the roads tomorrow morning.
Yeah, if we can, let's go put the high-res radar data back here. I want to show you some images. These are coming in from Millport in Lamar County. And again, it looks like you can see there's a downed tree back here in this property. And I would imagine we have a lot of downed trees. In fact, you can see some damage here. And again, this is from Lamar County. We've had multiple reports of trees down on Alabama Highway 96. That runs from Millport over into Columbus. So obviously nobody should be driving. As we get into darkness, that's not good. I want to go to Brian Peters. If we got Brian's audio, I want to bring Brian back up. Brian, you're in Fayette County. Tell us exactly where you are and what you got.
Okay, James, I've been moving south away from Fayette and now south of track of the couplet. I'm actually getting out of the rain now. The rain has been moderate. I've had a little bit of small hail for just a brief moment, but I'm actually now south of where the path of the couplet is plotted by the radar. So I'm in a good position to be able to see something. The problem is we have trees, we have hills, which we love Alabama for. But when it comes to spotting storms, they're a real pain.
You know, they are, Brian. And again, what we're going to do, we're going to leave a double box up. We're going to have your live stream up with me. And if you see anything, you just break in and let us know, because Brian is in the midst of the action here. But again, I want to stress, let's go back to the high-resolution radar back here. We have two distinct circulations. This is number one. This is passing north of the city of Fayette. Again, if you're in Hubbardville, you want to be in a safe place now. You want to be in a small room on the lowest floor and near the center, away from windows. No mobile homes, no cars. If you can, put on a helmet, put on hard-sole shoes, have a whistle, a portable air horn. If you need help, the first responders have been trained to listen for that, and your safe place. This is tornado circulation number one. And again, I would say right now, this is the tightest of the two circulations we have, and that is pretty close to the community of Hubbardville, and that will keep on moving. And if it continues, and more than likely it will, we're going to have a tornado warning for Walker County. So if you're living in Eldridge or Carbon Hill, heads up, this tornado is going to be perhaps affecting you. So a tornado warning could be coming soon for parts of the western part of Walker County. And again, this is the original circulation that's coming up in the southwestern corner of Fayette County. Doesn't look very organized right now. Brian is on that storm. And again, you can see that the circulation is very broad. And quite frankly, that does not look like a tornado at this point. But remember, this is a cyclic storm. We have seen this storm occlude. The tornado chokes off. We see it redevelop, and that could happen again here. But I would say the odds of there being a tornado down is relatively small with this storm that is in the far southwestern part of Fayette County. Still, do not let down on your guard. If you're in the city of Fayette, if you're in the city of Berry, if you're in New Lexington, any part of Fayette County with that storm, you want to be in a safe place. But clearly, this thing right here, that is just nasty. I mean, that is what could be a violent type circulation here. Let me check the correlation coefficient. And again, perhaps we have in this area a little bit of negativity right here, and that could be some debris that is being lofted. Again, it's noisy, and sometimes the correlation coefficient product is, but clearly by looking at the velocity display, that is a storm that shows a very tight circulation. So this tornado is about 7 miles due north of downtown Fayette. US 43 is right here, and that thing is about to cross Highway 43. In fact, it's probably crossing Highway 43 right now. So needless to say, nobody, preferably in the whole county, County with 2 circulations like this, just to make it easy. Nobody in the whole county should be driving in Fayette County. But if you're in the city of Fayette itself, this northernmost circulation is going to pass north of you. The southernmost circulation is going to pass south of you. And let's go back to a double box with Brian. I want to leave Brian's stream up. And Brian, if you see anything there, you let us know. And again, you'll see it freezing from time to time because Brian is in a position where he is going to be without good data coverage, and that's okay. We can deal with a frozen picture, and we got Brian by telephone here. So again, I'm going to change from the velocity product back to the reflectivity product. And again, that is the storm up in the northern part of Fayette County that's approaching Hubbardsville that has prompted this northernmost tornado warning. And the southern one down here, again, that's a really good inflow notch right here. And maybe we had an occlusion and the thing wrapped itself around with rain, cooled air, and it's gone away, but it could come right back. Now, let me just read this. The Weather Service is now calling this northernmost storm right up here. They are saying in the text of their warning that this is a large and extremely dangerous tornado, and it's confirmed. How it's confirmed, we don't have that specific information, but they've got direct pipe to law enforcement. And again, based on the radar itself, you can see that that is indeed a very tight circulation. And again, that is a very dangerous storm. So we are advising everybody that is in Fayette County, especially just north of the city of Fayette or south of the city of Fayette, to be in a safe place, as this is a life-threatening storm. All right. So again, we are in a situation where we'll stay with this. We will show a larger image in just a moment, but I want to stress that away from these 2 circulations, we have no other tornado warning within the coverage area of the Birmingham television market. We have other storms, yes, but in terms of life-threatening